Makes you feel insignificant, is what she was saying, he. And it does. We have to think of life in the universe, and what we're really getting at is something a little awkward. It's the existential dilemma. What is our role in a universe of which we're such an insignificant part? And how can we be okay with that? We don't know how to think about life in the universe in a sensible way because we have one example of biology to study. I truly believe in the next decade, as we find Earth clones around other stars and inspect their atmospheres, and as we send planetary probes to parts of the solar system that hold promise for biological experiments, we may answer the question of whether biology is unique. But what makes the general case for biology and life? What is it that animates matter and gives it the role of evolution, of adaptation to its environment, and of complexity eventually to figure out how the universe works? We don't know, but we hope to know. It's one of the last frontiers of science to figure that out. Meanwhile, we shouldn't be so presumptuous that we know the only way intelligence can be. It could be that we live on a planet with intelligence that equals or rivals ours, but simply doesn't have the power of technology. So we shouldn't be so arrogant to think we know what life is, that it must be like us. As Arthur C. Clarke said, any sufficiently advanced civilization is indistinguishable from magic. For me, the most exciting thing of the paths of art and science is that it's just beginning. The journey I've taken you on through the universe as we understand it is mostly the product of the last few decades of research and modern ideas. The journeys in the arts are similar. They're new, they're fresh. Human civilization is so young. So this journey of invention and discovery has only just started, and we simply don't know where it will lead. In this image, or analog, we see the words of John Wheeler, a famous physicist, who just made us aware of how far we have to go. He said, what we call reality is just based on the fence posts of observation interlaced by the theorizing and imagination of our minds, and we fill in the rest. And perhaps the best thing to do is give the final word to the artist. This, Virginia Woolf from The Waves. There is a square, there is an oblong. The players take the square and place it upon the oblong. They place it very accurately. They make a perfect dwelling place. Very little is left outside. The structure is now visible. What was inchoate is here stated. We are not so various or so mean. We have made oblongs and stood them upon squares. This is our triumph. This is our consolation. Thank you.